Also, let me remember to
Being
record.
slow.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
That's already a great start for me.
11!
This is looking like it's going to
I
be a
rolled a
great night. And I'm already in such a great mood. Everybody roll. No.
Yes. Wait, no. Okay. Why'd you roll twice?
Why?
Matt, roll your
You
d20.
can't. I'm trying! Did it just crash? My
Okay.
fucking Google Chrome just crashed.
I probably won't be able to play for too long,
I tried
Yep.
to open.
but we'll play for as long as I can.
Yup.
Control Shift T, Matthew.
Huh?
If only we
Control
could
Shift T
have
brings up
made
your...
sure you could play longer.
Yep. So, who's rolled? Shroud, Ash, Butch. Let's
Okay,
win my
I
map
don't
then.
even care. What did we do? Got off, boat, went on
Blue
land, party, walk,
dog.
big doggy. Chaos said, "Oh, that dog looks horrifying. I'm gonna try and make friends with it." Just proceeded to make friends with it for like an hour. It finally decides to befriend, and party keep going for a while. Eventually find ruined town. Town has some wacky stuff going on. Uh-oh, kind of sad lore to it. Wait a minute. Is it possible that, uh-oh, did the Mistlands cause this? Uh-oh, is the, whoa. Anyways, so yeah, we walked into the Mistlands, and there's Raised walking around, just shambling and chilling. And there we are. We may proceed. Let me find
Boobies.
boobies. Okay, so if my thing wasn't so incredibly detailed enough, obviously you guys left out. You had just entered the Mistlands. You had looked around a little bit, noticed that there were some little goobers, some raised little goobers walking around here and there. There is a very thick fog, so you did get the idea that as long as you're careful, you might not be spotted, but you are pretty certain that if you made too much noise, you would catch the attention of some. So,
If not all.
yes.
Are they pack tactics creatures?
I mean, they can form hordes if they have a reason to.
If I remember correctly, they're just mindless. They just attack.
I mean, yeah, if they're drawn to it, if there's a loud enough sound, they will be drawn to it, and who knows how many would be drawn to it.
So what you're
Zambo.
saying is it's time to throw a bomb.
Yes, entirely. So,
At what?
you guys have just stepped in. You can only see about 120 feet away from you, and that's kind of rough sight. You really cannot see well. That is like the absolute max. You see, the little said goobers aimlessly walking around. There are, yeah, every once in a while you'll see one that has obviously kind of been corrupted and altered past what seems to be the norm for the raised. Like instead of just having that like dark, almost ashen type tone to them, it'll just be almost to the level of that large mutated person, like the sentient one that you met. Not quite as big as that one, but more detail went into the what that corrupted them, basically. Those are kind of sparse, but you do notice a couple of them as you are looking around. What are you guys doing?
Crying, sobbing.
Oh, when I cast Detect Magic last session, did I figure out anything? I forgot.
I don't even think you did detect
No, you
magic,
I
did
did.
you?
Um,
Oh.
How
You
far?
tell
I
me.
mean, how far is detect magic? Just for reference. Isn't it like 30
Detect
feet?
magic is 30 feet, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Up to 10 minutes.
it's, I mean, you really, it's completely null of magic. Like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. It seems to be completely natural to a degree. Not natural, like, yeah,
I
you
kind of
kind of get
forgot
what
what
I'm
we're
saying.
looking for here.
You're looking for
The
a
cause.
dungeon, so to
Yes.
speak,
Dungeon.
and
Oh.
you know that this place is kind of notorious for, you know, not great stuff. People dying because they hear of these great treasures and whatnot, because it's a very mysterious land, and people aren't even sure if that actually exists. The treasures being that thing. But either way, what are y'all doing?
Going somewhere.
Going somewhere.
I detect zero magic, right?
Nuh-uh.
I mean,
But Eddie,
I guess
nothing
we just
besides
walk
you,
aim.
you guys.
Should we do something to make sure we can find our way back?
What are you,
Might be a good
stupid?
idea.
But like what though?
Um,
I mean, we can always just teleport back to town with my ring.
how far is that ring though?
It doesn't have any specifications, does it? I don't know if you put any.
360 feet is typically what I would do for a long
360 feet.
teleport.
Um, around.
Okay, so yeah, so what do we have in our bags, equipment wise?
Blood.
Okay,
I just have the bare essentials, basically.
yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think.
Let's get bedroll, tinderbox, torch.
I have 1,000 ball bearings.
Can you put that up your ass?
I mean, that wouldn't be an awful thing to do, in terms of, if you just kind of placed one every 10, 15 feet.
Yeah.
They're ball bearings. I mean, they're probably only like that big,
Like
so
really
it would be like
tiny.
really
So
hard to notice. But it would help. It would be easier than just trying to, where
can
did
I
we come
infuse them
from?
with magic somehow? Dude, if I could get like them to be like
Cast light on
fucking
every single one
magic.
of them.
If I could get
Like
them to
if
be magic in some way, we could like
yeah, we could have
detect magic.
residuals.
Yeah,
That's
if you
not a
did
bad
detect
idea.
magic, they would glow.
That's pretty smart, honestly. Let's see.
Yes.
Do we have
Wait,
like
hold on,
magic
hold
fairy
on,
dust?
hold on, hold on. Don't. This is Shroud talking, by the way. Don't you have a familiar that you can just kind of get a rough estimate of where he's at all times?
Pardon?
Can I do that?
You can't get. I think it's kind of worded as you can't exactly like see through their eyes and stuff past a
But
certain
like
point.
general
But I
direction.
think you can get a general idea of where they are.
Alright, let's go read.
I don't know. I've not looked at Find Familiar a lot, but I thought that's how it worked.
Birds don't know what's happening.
As an action, you can see through familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining benefits. During the time, you are deaf and blind to regard your own senses.
I mean, at the end of the day, I did mention that there are like old rotted stumps and stuff like everywhere, so we could just do the classic put a mark in a tree type thing.
Yeah.
That would work.
What if I put a mark in a tree with a magic weapon?
Thorn kind of steps up and she's like, I mean, I could burn it. My swords literally catch on fire.
Magic weapon.
What would that do, Matt?
I don't think that
Residual.
would leave any.
No.
No, bro.
Um,
No.
I think that that's our best idea, though. Just kind of mark
Yes.
stuff as we go along.
Sad.
So, what is your all's plan for trying to find this place that you have no information on?
Walk around till we find something.
Not a bad idea. Okay, so are you guys going to start wandering, or are you going to do anything prior to that?
Birch is
gonna
going
come.
to unsheath his weapon and start walking.
Okay, not a bad idea. I'd say that Thorn probably does the same. She kind of like she doesn't draw them, but she kind of like keeps them both short swords at the ready. Clyde, of course, is walking like a main protagonist from
Like
the
a
anime.
Clyde.
You know, all cloaked while it's billowing dramatically and all of that stuff. Good.
I need to
But,
get a cloak for this, bro.
Yes. A cloak and a crown. But and yeah, Shroud obviously doesn't pull out a weapon because he is a weapon. But yeah, you guys get schmoving. Once again, I'm going to have you everybody roll a stealth.
Oh, good
Because
heavens.
you need to stay silent.
Fuck.
Oh no, Chaos, I hope you don't roll low.
Oh. With advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
I rolled a 10.
Literally half of the
I
party
generally
cannot
rolled,
fail
like-
this.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
Half of the party cannot fail.
A nat 1.
This is why I hate half giants.
Hold on, what's your bonus, Ash? Yeah, no, you could have failed it.
+3, but I have
Why
disadvantage.
did you have
for the win.
advantage? Oh, you had
Alright,
disadvantage.
that's disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were
Well,
talking to me, and I was like, "What the fuck
so-
you mean?"
Everybody. So everybody's walking along, and so we're gonna say that, you know, you're kind of going. The party's looking around, keeping an eye out, and everybody's kind of weary. You're seeing these freaking, you know, obviously what something you know is not great. The raised, walking around you here and there, and out of nowhere, in the distance, you hear this just ungodly screech, like far, 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 far away. But it sounds like it came from some just monstrosity. And when it happens, Birch, who was quite clearly very zoned out, like, oh! And then, like, when he does it, he, like, lifts his arms. And when he lifts his arms, his axe lodges itself straight into a tree stump, which snaps it in half. Not the axe, the tree stump, obviously, and makes a very loud noise, which catches the attention of...
Bro, who did the entire cartoon surprise?
Oh!
How many we
Stands
gonna
up on like
say?
one leg. Fucking
We're gonna
goes
say-
diagonal, stands up on
we're
one
gonna
leg.
say he catches the attention of 5 raised, and they are coming straight for the party. So,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna come.
why is Chaos not in this?
Fuck you mean? Why am I
Why is Chaos just not
Why
in the
is
combat
he-
tracker?
here?
Why is he just not in here?
What? Fuck you mean? Huh?
Huh?
What the fuck? Can you like?
Why is he... Whatever, we're just gonna use the mystery character for Chaos, I guess.
I rolled an 11
Okay, we're gonna use that
on
one for you.
initiative.
Oh, right.
Alright, Thor, everybody roll your initiative so you can figure out how you're gonna deal with this. Thorn got a 17. What did
I'm so
Clyde
fucking
get?
stupid. It's like,
Wow.
hey, I tied with someone that I saw on my own fucking roll.
Oh, wow. Alright, so,
Bow, bow,
Um,
Wow.
as this happens, the brighter of you would probably realize that you're probably going to want to be smart about this and do it as quickly as possible, and also try to maintain a certain level of silence, because you can still see many other ones, just kind of off in the distance, shambling around, and they would probably hear the fight if you don't try and keep it somewhat silent. So
You saying I shouldn't cast Fireball?
maybe don't cast like Meteor Swarm.
No.
So we got Doom Guy prototype going first. So basically, the way it is right now, you've obviously got the party in basically one group. You've got 3 of them. If you're looking at them like this, you got 3 of them coming from like the northeast, and then you've got 2 of them coming from basically the direct opposite side. So Shroud is going to be like, and he's going to shift his arm into like a whip variant, and it doesn't look very appealing when he does it either. And he's gonna, you know, and
Wait, why would you get a whip if you're trying to be quiet?
it doesn't make that sound. It's like basically if you imagine like just
It's a tendril.
yeah, it's like a
No,
tendril,
I
and
get
it's
it.
got like a blade on the end of it, and he doesn't like
just
get back to work. But no, it
What the fuck?
he doesn't do that. He just like whips it out, and the blade just goes straight into stuff. But no, so he's gonna attack one of the ones that are closest. No, he's not.
He ain't doing shit.
He's gonna try it again though, and it worked. Wait, no, he hit the first one. I forgot these things happen. No AC. So the one that
Damn,
he is closest to.
I think I get an
takes-
automatic hit on these. Then
All right, the one that he is closest to, it is that in that group of 3 that is roughly 30 feet away. His first swing kind of like goes straight into its abdomen, and when he rips it out, he basically takes out a chunk of its side, and with his second, he kind of like sweeps it, and it almost bisects it. And as it's kind of like
Bisexual.
wobbling, it ends up splitting in half, but it's still starting to try and crawl towards the party. Its legs are in the background, like doing the gritty. I don't know.
Doing leg things.
No, they just follow the ground, but it is still crawling towards the party. Up next, funnily enough, is that one. So,
why can't
since
it be
he's
me?
crawling, I'm gonna say he's just gonna crawl 10 feet, and that's it. You said yeah, never mind. So, what was your initiative? Chaos? Was it 11 or 17?
11.
Okay, cool. Next is Ash.
Those 2 are very far away.
I know,
I rolled a 6.
Ash Dawnweaver.
Wow.
Wah.
I forgot I don't have many direct damage thing. But what I do have. How? Yeah. Okay, I'll do
Oh,
that.
hold on, I meant
How
to do this
close?
as well. Alright, I'm fine. Every round with you attack or do generally anything, I'm making you roll a stealth.
So true.
Good luck, Adam.
My goodness gracious. I will cut you in half, Matthew.
You just did that.
Yeah, I'll just use I'll just do my gimmick. Okay, I'll cast guidance on you, Shroud. Make an attack.
Ballin'. Whip time. I rolled a 1, but it still hits. And I didn't even need to roll that. Alright, so he sends this attack straight into the head of the one that is on the ground, and its head isn't there anymore.
These
That one
bitches
is
got
dead.
no dodge.
That one is dead. I mean, they do just kind of like walk.
Oh, this is on the first level. Okay. Close. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll pass turn after that.
Okay. Next is going to be one of the ones that is like
Oh, I should
southwest.
wait. No,
group.
yeah, I didn't make a attack, so I don't.
Yeah, go ahead. If you still need, I'm not one of those people. If you still want to do something, go ahead.
No,
No,
actually,
never
you
mind. I said
passed.
I don't
No, you
have
passed
to,
your
I don't,
turn.
because No, I'm sorry. No, I'm just saying I don't have to real stealth because I didn't.
Oh
make an
yeah,
attack.
yeah, you're fine.
You went into main phase 2. You can't go back to combat phase.
So it's now
No.
one of like the southwest group. They are about 20 feet away, which is very convenient because that is their walking speed. So they walk up. Who would we say would have been in the back of the group?
Oh fuck.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, we're fine. Hey,
I don't know.
Chaos, what's your dex?
20.
Roll a heads or tail. Like just flip a coin. Because you and Clyde rolled the same.
Flip a coin.
You and Clyde rolled the same initiative and have the same dexterity.
You got heads.
You didn't pick a side, idiot.
Oh. I'm gonna go with heads.
Flip it again.
Now flip the coin.
Flip a coin.
It landed on heads.
Okay, you can go before Clyde. All right, so
Huh?
yeah, this guy walks 20 feet, and who would we say is in like the back of the group? Who do you think?
Probably me.
Probably you. Probably Clyde would
I'm
probably
usually
be
the
back there
back
as
line.
well. It's gonna attack you though. Anyways, so it gets to old Ashy Poo because he was too focused on touching his big hunk of a man shroud.
Touching
And,
men. He was too busy
it's going
touching
to
men.
Where
try
would
and-
I be?
Probably like in the middle, if I had to assume, because you can.
Would I
like,
be within
just
5
swing
feet?
around. No.
Okay, then never mind.
And it's gonna like try and grab and bite you. My hopes are
I'm
not
gonna-
high. Yep, they shouldn't have. Is your AC by chance 13?
Or under.
I have my doubts.
Okay. So, anyways, Thorn, who was in kind of not like the very back, like you and Clyde, but right in front of you, notices this. The guy who tried to grab you, it ended up just kind of like grazing your left butt cheek, which did startle you. And Thorn's like, "Hey, hold on a minute, that's rude." So she
Dash my butt cheek.
she activates her swords and says, "Nuh-uh," and like jumps on it. Hits. Crazy how that works.
Midget gaming.
Crazy. I don't have to. There's no way she misses. So I'm just gonna roll this 4 times because there you go. Dual weapon fighting. What did I roll? There we go. Okay, so God, dude. How much? Ooh. It's dead. It's just no. It's just dead. Okay, so she
Gone.
kind of pounces on it, and like you know, like that thing that small women like to do in action movies, where they'll just like jump on somebody's
No.
shoulders from in front of them and just start stabbing them in the face.
God.
Yeah.
That's what she does to it. It's not a fan.
And it's dead.
Next is that one.
I would be a fan.
It sizzles a little bit. And next is one of the ones up in the front group. It moves 20 feet closer to the party and is still about 10 feet away. It's just going to look at like chaos funny, I guess. Now we have
Ay
chaos.
caramba.
You just had something
So there's
really
not-
funny.
So there's not anything within 5 feet of the party.
Well, not within 5 feet of you, but there is.
Well,
No,
within 5 feet
no,
of somebody
never mind,
else.
That one just died, so yeah, no, not at all.
Okay. I sprint
So the
Wait,
one
how
up
far?
in
Wait, no.
front,
How far is the other one? Yeah, how far is
10
that?
feet away from you.
Cool. So I'm gonna fucking. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna toss out the rapier.
Oh, by the way, roll a stealth for me. I'm sure you're just gonna
Oh
fail it
no.
immediately.
Oh no, I'm gonna fail it.
Oh no, you fail. Go ahead.
So honestly, if it's not like 15, if it's not above like 15, I just win.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, he gonna go arugula.
Oh, you actually
I'm
remembered.
surprised you remembered that.
And fucking just toss it up and shit, and it's gonna go for it. And I'm gonna go up to it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take
Reading
out.
off.
Oh wait, do you want me to? I need a roll to attack that. I
Yes.
forgot.
Well, what's your bonus to hit?
+9.
Yeah, no, you don't have to roll.
Yeah, but I could get a crit. So
I mean, yeah, you can, but if you don't want to roll, you don't have to roll on these things.
yeah. That's yeah. So 9 damage.
So
No
you're
sneak
attacking
attack.
the one that just moved to you, correct?
Yeah, it looked at me funny.
And yeah, no sneak attack.
So that's 9 damage plus my main attacks. No crit, sad. 11 damage and crit. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
So that's max, which is 16 plus 5. That's 21.
21.
16 plus 5, that's 21 plus
I'm telling you right now, it's
10.
dead. What does it look like when you kill it?
I just like fucking hit it with the short sword, then fucking just fucking rapier to the face, down to the ground. Fucking just
had
fucking stealth kill that bitch.
I had a pretty cool one too.
Shit was fun.
You weren't very far off of what I had in mind. All right, next we have Clyde. Clyde takes off his hood and looks around at the nearby goobers and says, "Dagger of venom," and he chucks it at one of them. Yeah, no, he can definitely chuck it at one of them. He's gonna chuck it at the one that is like now alone, that was with the one that Thorn eviscerated, and what's the save? That okay. Okay. So it kind of
Need a knife.
takes it to the face, and I've already forgot the damage roll. It kind of like hits it right in the shoulder, and you can see it like start to spread some like goop, and then it just kind of sucks back into the dagger, and he recalls it to his hand. It just kind of like teleports back to his hand, and he throws it again. But this time with more flair.
And dramatic effect.
Hey. Roll it again. Yeah, the same thing happens. That one didn't, like, it hit him in, like, the arm and, like, the shoulder in, like, the same places, though. And you kind of notice as he's shambling towards you, that arm kind of seems to be limp, as if he's not really able to move it. Next, we are with Birch. Birch, you have Nothing
No shot at making this
right
outro.
next to you. However, there is one that is 20 feet away that is injured, and there is still also one that is 30 feet away that is uninjured. What art thou doing?
Bitch is gonna run at the uninjured one
Uninjured one? Okay.
and take a swing with his axe.
Uh-oh.
I'm in danger.
Do it! What's your bonus? Oh my god.
Oh
yeah,
my god!
Yeah, I think you hit it.
Oh wow. I think I can do this twice.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks.
Yeah. My bonus is +10.
You don't have to roll, but if you want to roll for crit, go ahead.
Work for
You
me,
still hit,
bro.
you're fine. Roll damage.
Okay.
So you actually did about half its health. So you like sprint up to it and give me a stealth. I forgot.
Oh, good heavens.
This is where the fun begins. Look at him. So he you guys see Birch like kind of like looking at everything dying around him, and he's like, I gotta get something in. And so he sees the one far away, and like he like starts to sprint, and you see him like pause for a second, and he like tiptoes over, and he just yeah. And with your 2 swings, one of them kind of grazes its gut, and you see what looks to be what was once organs spill out of it, and your second swing kind of takes off its right forearm from about the halfway down. It is gone. And I'm assuming that would be your turn.
Let me just look at things.
Okay.
Let
Oh,
me
boy.
know. Let me know. Huh? Talking to me.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next, we have the one that, this is the one that Clyde was throwing stuff at. So it is going to move to the party, and because Clyde was attacking it, it is going to try and slap him. And miss horribly. It kind of walks up, and it looks like it tries to attack him with the arm that Clyde seems to have disabled, so it just kind of like limply throws its arm, and it doesn't really do anything. So we are back to the top with Shroud. Does the blessing thing do anything other than, like, just give me that one attack? Ryan?
Pardon? I'm gonna do the.
Does that do does that do anything other than just give me an attack to do?
It gives you a D4 to an ability check.
Okay. So he still maintains his I need to take my damage. He still maintains the whip and the nene, if you would believe it. And he, since he is closer to the one that Birch is attacking, does said whip in its direction.
Oh shit.
And does its exact hit point count to kill it. So it takes it straight to the gut, and it just kind of like blasts what was left of the spilling out organs out of the back of it, and it just kind of falls limp to the ground. And he is going to, as he retracts it, kind of send it in the opposite direction. Almost rolls a nat 20. That makes me really sad. To hit the other one, which will be doing, sadly, not as much damage. But it takes its leg off, and it is now one-legged, kind of like almost walking like a dog, trying to figure out how to walk back towards the party.
What's the dog doing?
Not having a great time. And next is
Hey, yo,
Ash.
wait. What's Yef doing?
He's just kind of watching.
Yes,
Seth.
I thought we left him behind.
No, he's with us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He
I
doesn't
didn't
entirely
know.
seem too thrilled to be here, though. I will say that.
I should have used a whatchamacallit, a meta magic,
Or the
because I didn't
shadow
know.
realm.
I forgot it's just touch range and assuming I have touch distance. So yeah, I do that. Whatchamacallit. Yeah. How many whippersnappers are around us
They're
left remaining?
the only one that is left is, I forgot to do this. The only one that is left is the one that is now on the ground, completely crippled and sort of unable to move towards the party.
That's so true. I'd like to cast
Meteor.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Fuck You Laser at 20th
Power
level.
word kill.
Hey, yo,
Power
mod.
word to
Can we
stick
ban
your
this man?
torsion.
Orbital strike.
I really want to make that
Yeah.
character. That sounds like such a fun
Is
character.
anyone near the
It
sad
is
man?
20 feet away from the party still.
Okay, I'll just fucking. It's wizard time. Firebolt. 12 damage.
Yeah, well, how do you kill it? What does it look like when you kill it? It had
Charred,
2
I
health.
guess. Well cooked. Medium rare.
They already look charred.
Charred.
He's charred.
It's not even well done. It's congratulations.
Okay. He's dead. Okay. Congrats, you guys did the thing. Oh.
We didn't get noticed.
Hold on a moment. Pause. Resume. Resume.
I mean,
Okay, so you guys have just killed a small group without. Ash, give me a stealth roll.
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, good
That's a
heavens.
D20. Disadvantage, I'm assuming.
Do you have, like, plate?
Yeah, I do have plate.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, I'm built different.
You're fine. I don't feel like doing that again. I will have you know, though, the DC for that fight to not draw more of them was 13.
Quack.
So, yeah, so you guys take out the little goobers that were attracted to you, and yup. I will say, as you are done with the fight, you from the direction that you heard that just like ungodly screech prior to what started that, you hear just these loud, like booming, thunderous sounds every once in a while. It still seems incredibly far away, but you get the idea that something's over there.
Sounds big.
I'm not entirely sure if I want to go that way, to be honest. Sounds like something I don't want to make friends with.
go in the way where nothing is?
I mean, if it involves me not dying.
I don't like
you're gonna die, pussy. Can
I like the sound of the big thing,
He's scared of things that are bigger than him, I guess.
baby.
So I would like who here besides Thorn is good at like tracking, and besides Birch, because he's stupid.
What skill would that be?
Birch
would
has
be
lived
like-
in the forest, though.
This is not something that he would be astute
Fair
in.
enough.
Not one forest, though.
Survival
He got
is
us.
tracks.
Survival. We're probably gonna do survival for this.
I have a +4 to survive.
I would like
Everybody
So do I.
give me a survival just to try and see if they can get an
One
idea
second,
of
before-
any clues that they should be, looking at.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, can I cast guidance on 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 Birch, but I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to.
What did Birch get? Oh my god.
21.
Okay. So, Chaos and Ash are kind of like looking around as you guys are walking. You two do notice what like appear to be just these really, really old like stones and pieces of like rotten wood, but not tree wood. It looks like it was manufactured like planks here and there every once in a while. Almost, giving you the idea that there might have been buildings here at one point. But Birch, however, he finds kind of half in the ground what appears to be almost a structure that, kind of seems to be... my brain is blank. A structure that is still, together, intact. That's the word. A structure that still seems to be a little intact. But, buried. Very small for it being a structure. It's like a post.
You know what else is buried?
In small.
Birch is gonna let the party know what he's found.
Okay. Birch, can you give me a... well, no, he probably wouldn't know what that is. I don't know. Somebody smart give me,
know.
an insight... Or not an insight, investigation.
That's you, Buster.
Not me.
Chaos
That's
thinks
not
that
you.
Chaos thinks that it has 2 wooden sticks.
Not me either.
Oh my god. Good enough. I don't care. Shroud kind of walks up to it and starts kind of excavating it to an extent. He's like, "Oh,
Shovel hand.
well that's convenient. It's almost like your DM didn't feel like going for 30 minutes trying to lead you guys on a wild goose chase that you would probably never understand. This appears to be an old town map. Wowzers. Joke's on you though, it's unreadable.
Joke's on you, I
No,
can't read.
but truthfully though, it is in a language that you... Is Ash weird?
No, I don't have any nerd
Okay.
shit like
It is in a
comprehend
language that
languages.
nobody even really recognizes.
What about me?
I smite Chaos down for trying
I
Chaos?
to
was a pirate.
so you
No.
can read everything. I don't think
Yes,
I can read in
I
general.
think that's what that means.
I'm gonna
yeah,
pee
no,
real
but
I was a studious pirate.
generally speaking, you do get the idea that this was once a a town. The location you were in was once a town, very obviously long gone and ruined. What?
Before I go pee, though, I would like to, on my own paper, if I have any, just copy the map. Just in
Yeah,
case.
you can do that. I would definitely assume you have some sort of note-taking thing. But
Alright, I go pee.
on this map, you get the idea of where this board once was. And where you might have been now. With this, you kind of get a sense of where the path might have once been, but where there are less trees. So you have the paths of this town that was once here, and you notice on the map most of the buildings are carved and drawn with these, wooden, nice, kind of elegant structure. But
Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry. I got a notification that load shedding's gonna happen soon.
nice
Now what?
load shedding.
Power's gonna go out soon.
Cool. But in the distance, a ways off from the town, like a ways off, but it is still shown off in that direction, is something that seems to have been scratched out of the like board itself, like purposely removed. So, and Chaos, since Ash
He's
is
gay.
gone. Chaos, give me just
I'm
an
back.
both of you, since you're smart, give me an intelligence.
Fuck no.
Just
I mean,
flat.
I'm not smart. No.
What is your intelligence? I thought you had higher
I'm
intelligence.
1+1.
Oh,
No, I
I
just
thought
have
you
really
had
good
a-
history.
Okay, Thorn. Here's okay, good enough.
Good enough, bro.
Better than Chaos's. I'll give it that. So she's kind of like looking at this board, and she's looking around at like what appears to have been the trails before, the like the roads, and she kind of looks at this part that's on the map. She says, "I guess that might have been what, like west of us."
Dude, this gas is just making him stupid.
And also, you guys might realize that the west also happens to be the direction that you've been hearing these sounds.
Yippee.
Hooray. It's almost like that's meant to happen.
I know what West is.
You do know what west is. Aren't you so proud? He just like says that
Yeah.
out loud. So
Can you even see like anything to determine this?
what do you mean? She was judging it based off of like where the paths are relative to them and where the paths are relative to what the
No,
board
I
was
meant-
showing.
I was just talking about fucking
Oh,
Ash.
probably not. You can't see the sun.
He just knows the concept of West.
Yeah, I know what west is.
Okay.
So, Shroud kind of looks. That seems important. Want to go check it out?
Soggy waffles.
You guys are gonna have to continue without me. The load shedding's gonna hit in like the next 5 minutes.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah.
I guess. Do you want me to just fill you in on what I can? I'll play Birch for you.
Yeah, you can for like a bit, I guess.
I'll try not to get you killed, but I cannot make any promises.
I mean, it's gonna be hard to get Birch killed anyway. He's got a big ass fucking shield and he's angry.
He's thief, but he's stupid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He won't be easy to kill at all. I promise.
Instant death ray.
Oh, bye bye.
Mark
Nice
8
skeleton.
nuclear bomb. See,
I
Adam.
feel like Birch is like a tank, but nobody inside knows how to operate with a tank.
Yeah.
So.
A tank with no commander.
Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, we'll need it.
Thank you.
Yeet.
So yeah, what are you guys wanting to do?
Go that way, I suppose.
Go that way. I know east or west, whatever it was. So you guys gonna kind of just wander?
Wander.
Land
All
home.
right. Give me survival rolls and stealth rolls. We'll do stealth rolls. I can use
No.
that instead of your stealth. I'll be nice since I was confusing.
Advantage.
I don't even care. Okay, yeah, I know.
Hey!
I know the chaos is not going to fail that. So wait.
Whatever would have. Actually, not terrible. Not terrible.
Honestly,
Okay.
if the DC is like 15, unless he rolls a 1, he's not failing.
So
Unless he rolls 2 ones.
So, yeah, you guys are kind of going along. You, as you are walking, you still see these random groups of raised here and there. As you are going, though, a ways off in front of you, you see this large stone seems to be like sticking out of the ground, probably 10, 12, 13 feet. And perched on top of it seems to be this crouched, lengthy humanoid, facing away from you.
I don't like that.
Directly in front of you where you are trying to go.
Ow!
You're about 30, 50, we'll say 50 feet away, yeah.
I'm not the charismatic one.
I don't believe
It is like
Just-
balled up, like crouched into itself like that, facing away from you.
I'm not the charismatic one.
I
Something
don't
tells
think I'm going to
me-
be talking to that.
something tells me it's not one for talking.
Feel
Then
like it's
let's
one
just
for
walk.
killing.
That is an option, or you could avoid
But what if
it,
it like yells?
What do you mean?
We can just walk.
Yeah, you can just
Around
walk. Yeah,
We don't have to bother it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Burge is like, oh, cool.
Oh, okay. And, so you guys gonna try and walk around it silently?
Correct.
How
Yes.
far away are you going from it?
At least 2 feet away
At
from
least
it.
10 feet.
Probably like 40 feet in it.
We'll say 40.
I don't have to go 40.
Everybody stealth.
Can I? Yeah.
Do you really need me to stealth?
Oh, good heavens!
No. No. No,
I don't
you
think
don't.
it matters.
Because, like, 2 of us failed. So,
Half
as
the
you guys are
party
walking
failed.
around it, like,
Wig!
I'd say Chaos probably wouldn't care. Ash is probably keeping an eye on it, and like Ash and Birch both kind of like kick a stick and a
Trip
stone
over a
at like
rock.
the same time, and when he like balances himself, he looks back, and this thing, you're like kind of on its right. This thing is now looking straight at you, and
Stay
and
perfectly still.
as
It
as
won't
you're
see.
staring at it, the party kind of stops because you made quite a loud sound, and it slowly just starts to stand up, and it seems to be like 14 feet tall with just this extremely slender frame. And I will
I
get
hate
you,
tall things!
I will get you a picture of it now. Give me just a moment.
Send it in journal so fucking.
I am.
Like 2 minutes after fucking he leaves, he just sees.
This.
Good heavens!
What the fuck?
So it just looks at you guys, and it's
I
and it
wonder
is
what
now
it will
just
do.
staring at you, unmoving.
Okay, slow. Stay still. Won't see us.
That
If we
almost seems
stand-
to work.
So perfectly still.
Are you guys moving?
No.
No. If we never move,
It appears to
it
be.
won't know.
It appears to be just staring at where it heard the sound.
I have an idea.
I have
Okay.
no idea.
I should use the fucking rapier. Just like,
How far away can it go?
uh,
Because it floats, right? So it.
oh, fuck. I think it's 30 feet.
This is
I mean, I
40
probably wouldn't have been. I said 10 feet.
Were you 10 feet away from it?
I probably shouldn't be, but
Were you?
I feel like he wouldn't go 40 feet away from it.
It was already
But
decided.
if you want to say,
So.
yeah, I should
Uh,
totally say I was 10 feet away from it.
I would have to redo everything that was done. So no, you were not 10 feet away from it.
Can I just like crunch my toes to inch forward 10 feet very slowly?
But that's a method of locomotion I'm not aware of.
Just like fucking move with only my toes?
No.
Oh, it's somatic. Okay. Do you think that um how close am I to chaos right now?
I mean, I'm assuming you guys are in a group. So like
At
five,
least
10
2.
feet.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
Give me some water. Chaos.
Huh?
Give water.
I'm
Do you
going
have your-
to slow as a snail moves on molasses. Reach for the decanter and turn it on.
You're turning on the
Not very
decanter?
high.
It is on or off?
Not very high. Just like
It is on
you
or
said,
off?
I could control the out. You said I could control the
Yeah,
output.
by like squeezing it.
You said I could like change it on the valve.
It has an on or on switch. Or on
I
or
thought it
off
was a
switch.
valve.
I had like a valve.
It was when you first got it from Clinker, like when he
Yeah.
turned it back off,
Okay.
it was literally just
Fuck it.
you
I'm
can
gonna,
control
like,
the flow,
hold
but
my
it's by
hand
like
over it a little
squeezing
bit.
it like a hose.
I'm gonna hold my hand over it a little bit and just like turn it on.
Okay.
Yeah,
You do
I
that,
mean,
and it's
I
kind
want,
of like
a
dripping out of
valve.
your hand, but it's not making a whole lot of noise.
Okay. I'm gonna shape water, which is somatic, so I'm not making sense. I'm going to move the water 30 feet away from us, and then I don't know if this would work, but I'm trying to make like a water whip, just like a crack with the water.
If you're using shape water, you can't do that.
Why?
Can't.
In what terms?
You can make like general shapes with it. I'm pretty sure.
I can move it. Oh wait, shit. No, it is.
I don't think
5
you can
feet.
move it
Oh, move it
fast
5
enough.
feet. Fuck. So
per action. Yeah.
Okay. I changed. Okay.
You know what is a good idea though?
We could make ice, and then brick could break.
Oh no.
Brick
Yeah, you
could
can only
throw
move
it
it
very hard.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh
I
wait!
can
Wait!
5
Wait!
feet.
No, wait! I can make noises.
You can make noises.
Mm-hmm.
What does that entail?
Prestidigitation.
How far
It's
away?
only 10 feet range.
Ah!
That's why I didn't use it. Wait a second.
Oh,
How far do you think you could just throw something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
yeah. But also,
Birch could throw
maybe
something
this is a
easy.
chance for me to finally use illusions.
So,
Can
yeah.
illusions make noise?
Yeah, I think you can pick between being visual and being auditory.
Okay.
Well, no. I was going to cover us
Okay.
in a way. I don't know how though.
Minor illusion can make the sound. It literally says make the sound of a stream as one of the examples.
How far
Minor
can you do
illusion is also 30 feet.
Hmm.
Well,
But I
what if
can
you
just make
can't?
it 30 feet like that way. It doesn't have to be behind it.
Birch like slowly reaches down to the ground and picks up a stone, like roughly the size of Chaos. And he's like,
That's not
no,
a stone.
no.
That's
And
a
it-
fucking.
and he's like, rock throw.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just gonna make a like the exact same fucking noise Birch made when he got startled earlier. I'm just gonna make it 30 feet that way.
Okay. So the second you do that, it snaps its head over and like makes this screech and like just pounces and like that. It is instantly on that point and is just like slashing at everything in that area. And after a moment, when
Okay.
it realizes nothing is there, it stops and just kind of stands there, kind of like looking at nothing.
Well, we're good. Let's go.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
you see Shroud kind of like looking around. He's been silent this whole time. He just kind of goes, and you see him kind of like get in a bag, and he pulls out an RPG-7, and he reaches around and he pulls out what appears to be a rocket-propelled grenade and starts trying to load it into it.
Hey, quiet.
Would it not solve the problem?
Just do
Yeah,
it quietly.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Let me put my suppressor on it.
What's a suppressor?
Just load it quietly. Just
Yeah.
load it quietly.
Whatever. And he just kind of like shoves it back in the bag. Can we just like...
Yo, wait, can we rocket right in this game?
Maybe if you're a fairy.
Yo, wait,
but-
with that one fucking spell that made me like invulnerable for a bit when we were fighting the sword dude.
It's on the spell. It's one of my items. It's only once
Oh.
a day.
Well, with that, you could totally rocket jump.
Noted, but ignored.
So, yeah, same. So, what are y'all
I have a
doing?
point.
It is now 30 feet away from you, and you get the idea that it cannot see you.
It's 30 feet away from us.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Arugula.
And that's
Okay.
about it. And I'm gonna start moving the direction we should head.
So, Ash is trying to leave the situation, correct?
Correct. me,
Shroud is
though.
going to do the same. Ash, give me stealth.
If anything, it fucks up my rapier, and I can pick
I'm
it
gonna
back
add a
up.
D4 to that.
Yes, please do. And roll a 4.
If anything,
Roll a
it beats
4.
the shit out of my rapier, and I can pick it back up with mage hand and just leave.
As
So-
a response, why am I saying that? I'm gonna kill myself, Matt. It's not a
Well,
save.
magic, baby.
Is a where are my features? Bear with God.
Oh, that's all.
No. What? No.
Can you
Wait,
do
fuck.
anything?
I'm trying to see if I could use a meta magic. With the voice of authority, just fine.
I can't wait to have power word. No.
Oh, it's fail a saving throw. Oh, it's on a saving throw, so I don't get to use. Blah, blah.
So you
Okay,
you
so-
don't.
Distance spell. Something tells me I do not.
Okay,
second.
so
Please tell
you,
me I-
Shroud, and Thorn start to move. And once again, you start to move. And this time, part of your armor just kind of like scrapes against another part of it and makes a very loud sound, which seems to alert the creature. Oop. And it once again
I fucking
snaps
hate
its
you.
head towards you and pounces at you. And I would like
How's a
you-
reaction?
it does pass chaos, but it's like ridiculously fast.
But sword out. Just fucking
Yes.
impale itself.
I would like you to make a dex saving throw. And also, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
You're so fucked.
I get to use a whatchamacallit on that, so I don't get fucked. If I fail a
Can
saving
I
throw,
roll
can
initiative
2d4
with
and-
advantage? Can I lucky that I...
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's still probably gonna miss, but. Are she trying to do something about that? I swear I fucking.
If I could, I would be terrified. Don't take this out
Oh shit.
on me.
Aaron.
Hmm.
I did fuck up. I can just use 1 point to roll a reroll. Can I just do that instead? Go to
No.
fucking sad. Okay.
Bojo. I don't
Um.
know why I'm saying that to my teammate.
On the. Okay. Can I at least roll the deck saving throw?
What did you get?
A 7. 7 plus 8. 15.
Okay. Yes, if you would like to re-roll it, you can. Also, make sure you give me your initiative.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. I think I passed.
Yes. Okay. So, give me your initiative. All right. Cool. So you guys, you see this creature just like leap towards you, and it's going straight for Ash with all of these like spikes extended straight out towards him, and he just barely manages to dodge it, and it like goes past him and then like digs its claws into the ground and immediately looks up and now seems to be looking directly at the party members to the point where it looks like it might be able to see them. And Clyde is going to act first. He is going to run directly up to this thing, and without his dagger out, he whips open his cloak, and you see his hand, palm extended, just start to shimmer with this like electric force, and it almost like the vision of his hand seems to be like just shimmering in a way. Like his hand seems to be in 3 different places at once in one small area, and he tries to plant it directly on the chest of this thing. Holy shit. um, so he's gonna do that. Do I get any? Dang.
Is the wand of power word kill silenced?
What?
The wand of power word kill.
No.
The pistol.
Oh,
It
no.
should be silenced.
Sorry, give me a second.
I just sort of fire.
What is the...
Just don't start it in your dorm. Or, oh wait, no, you're not at your dorm. We're going. Hey, for Gort.
So it's...
You know,
that,
when
then.
come.
Okay, so he runs up and hits this thing, and as he hits it, he lands his palm directly on its chest, and it seems like the electricity from his hand and that weird shimmery vision of his hand goes from his hand and into the creature's chest, and it just kind of like sits there for a second. And because he rolled a 20, I'm gonna say he gets to do this now. Con save. Is it literally just like... I can't be... Am I reading this wrong? Because this seems really funny.
Is it a spell?
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, so, he like dashes up to it, plants his palm on its chest, and you see like the almost like lightning looking arcs from his arm into his palm with that shimmering like glow almost hit the creature, and it kind of reverberates in it, and it just implodes, and the creature immediately just like disintegrates into just this like electrostatic fog and that weird shimmery air, and it's just gone. What is quivering palm, dude? Ryan, did you know about this? Quivering
17
Palm
feet.
seems ridiculous. It's
If
just
If I
like
could, I
he-
would
the
be
same plane of
terrified.
existence.
yeah, and he could just like I only allowed him to do it the same thing because he rolled a nat 20, and that doesn't actually give him an advantage to anything on Quivering Palm. But like, if they fail the con saving throw, they just die, and if they succeed, it's 10d10 necrotic.
Oh wait, do you remember? Like,
So much for that fight.
Yay!
Hooray! And then after doing that, he pulls his arms back into his cloak and turns around and says, "Sorry, I couldn't hold back."
Forgive me, Master. I must go all out just this once.
Just this once. He then takes off his shoes and pulls off these weights and
drops them, making the loudest fucking noise and attracting every other raise to our location.
I just thank you for mentioning that. I forgot that he was supposed to be quiet. That wasn't quiet. In fact, it was extremely loud.
It just created a sonic boom by how fucking.
I never really looked at the.
He punched him at the
direct.
show.
I never really looked at the direct description of that, but I have thought about what I wanted it to look and sound like. Hold on.
He
But
punched
if I
him at the
Google
speed of
this-
sound.
使わせてもらうぜ。
All right, yeah.
Also-
like I literally first thing I Google, if you just the first clip, that's what I imagine it sounding like, and that's also what I imagine it looking
Fire
like.
Force.
Yes.
使わせてもらうぜ。
Come on, play.
Yeah, that is the first clip there. That is exactly what it sounded and looked like. Like the ground shook below all of you, and it was incredibly, incredibly loud.
I
So,
fucking love Fire Force. They're the same people that made David Productions. They're the same people that made JoJo, and their fucking sound design is immaculate.
Dude, I mean, no.
We should run.
So yeah. So as that happens and he turns around and says cool phrase, you hear just these overwhelming screeches from all of the like raised around you, and as you're kind of like, oh god, this is not great.
I have an idea.
What is that idea?
Everyone needs to be incredibly quiet.
Okay.
But
Don't you have like a pocket dimension? Rope trick?
we don't have enough time. Plus, I can. That's a second level spell, and this is a cantrip
Oh no.
that only covers 5 feet. What about shape? What about image?
So this is not gonna work.
That's
Is what you're telling me.
15 feet. 15 feet.
That could work. That could work.
Can we all fit in a little 15 by 15 foot cube?
I'm gonna say we can. Yeah.
Do you think that they know the layout of this place at all?
Absolutely not.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna create like a giant stump around us.
Okay, so I will say, as you're hearing these hundreds of moans and groans,
But we have to all
much
be incredibly
closer
quiet.
than what you had last heard it, you hear that overwhelming just roar. It's loud enough to the point where it honestly hurts. You don't see anything, but you hear it.
Do I have to, like, roll something?
No. It just hurts your ears. It is very loud.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make sure they all know to be incredibly quiet. So I guess everyone should roll stealth to be silent.
Yes, everybody should do that. Off to a start of
I mean, he just has to shut his fucking mouth.
Look, 11 and an 8, and another 11.
And 11. If you roll a 34, Matt, it cancels out, right? So just do.
Yeah, right?
He's just like covering everybody's mouths. I'll allow that.
Oh, good heavens.
That's the worst I've ever rolled on a stealth. Sleight of hand! Sleight of hand! Sleight of hand! To cover their mouths.
Okay, sure, why not? I like your idea. It was actually okay for a mad idea. So you guys,
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
can you see?
By the way,
Out
that
of-
was
can-
silent
Can
image.
you see out of this illusion?
Okay.
assuming-
I'm pretty sure. You create the image of an object, creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than 15-foot cube. The image appears at a spot within range and lasts for the duration.
I'm DM vetoing. I don't care about the rules. I'm gonna say from the outside it looks like a stump, but from the inside it's almost like it's like a shimmer. Like you can see where the stump is and you can see the details of it, but it's like translucent to a degree. So you guys can see these hundreds and hundreds of rays just kind of approaching you, and they seem to be avoiding the stump as they are kind of wandering around, like just kind of like trying to pathfind around it in a way. But
Yeah, it says if they know
also-
it's an illusion, you can see through it.
okay, so they also, you guys notice that in the direction you heard that just gargantuan screech from, the ground starts shaking. Just with these loud, thunderous, what appear to be footsteps. And eventually, in the distance, you see this gargantuan creature come into sight. I'm talking like...
Let's just hope it's not smart.
It's probably... Oh, I have the thing. It's probably at least like 90 feet tall, and it has 3 just grotesque arms coming out of it, and doesn't even really seem to have a face other than this large gaping mouth, and the entire thing seems to be made out of thousands and thousands of raised.
Fucking Titan.
And it seems to be coming in the direction of you. As it walks, you can see rays kind of dropping out of it, but as it walks, it is also crushing a lot of them that it walks over. And, yeah, everyone that you see in it seems to be alive to a degree. They're all squirming and trying to get out of this amalgamation.
They raised?
They are raised. Both mutated raised and just the normal raised that you have seen.
Fuck,
Yeah,
fuckity,
I
fuck,
think-
fuck,
Nah,
bro.
I'd win.
I mean, we do have a lot of bombs. Like a
I
copious
think we have
amount.
enough.
Fight it, please.
No,
Please,
not
just
not
fight it.
unless it fucking knows.
Just fight it. I'm sure you'd win. I mean, maybe if you had, like, Meteor or something.
I do.
I mean, you can cast that from inside the thing. It wouldn't even know where it's coming from, would it?
Do you have Meteor?
Something close.
What is that?
Starfall.
Okay.
What?
I'm not
Okay,
gonna
no.
do
If it comes,
I
if
have
it comes from you, you can't do it. Though. Is
If
the
it
thing.
comes from me.
It doesn't
I'll
actually
keep it.
come from... He cast it, and it, like, happens at them.
Okay.
It's not actually coming. He could do that if he wanted to, but...
But I don't.
So... What are you doing?
6 fire damage.
We're staying fucking still and not doing a damn thing.
Okay.
I would say I am.
So this thing is getting closer and closer
I'm
D-
praying.
to the point where it is now about 50 feet away from you. But as it is closer, it now seems like you were wrong at your first initial measurement. This thing is probably upwards of 130 feet tall and is just leering over you guys. And
I'm gonna
you now notice that not only
About
are
to
all
fucking like punt
our-
the stomp.
not only is it full of these living raised, they are all 100% completely aware and appear to be, as long as it is in this thing, in a sort of a hive mind. They are all in unison, looking around, all being its own set of eyes, each one looking in a direction. Like basically, if you imagine, if it had a head and it looks that way, imagine thousands of heads always looking in that one direction in unison.
Very effective.
It's pretty weird. And yeah, I'd like you guys to roll a
Don't say roll initiative.
I
Don't
would
say roll
like you guys
initiative.
to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Huh? No, that's the bad.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh God.
Lucky. You guys have lucky, right? Please say y'all have fucking lucky.
I can.
I swear to God, if you guys scream, I'm killing you.
So Birch, Shroud, Ash, and Thorn are all shivering in your boots.
1 second. I rolled.
Buddy, how much can this get you? Max.
I've rerolled D20 again.
Okay, do that.
Where's my fucking thing? That lets me do that.
I mean,
it's an
I'm
ability
still
check?
good.
No, I can't do
Okay,
that.
so Birch,
So the stump's
Shroud,
still there.
Ash, and Thorn are shaking in your boots. You are absolutely terrified of this thing's presence. You are not screaming, but you cannot move. You are frozen in fear. Yeah, it's just kind of looming there. Seems to have been drawn by this sound.
I guess I'm just sitting there, keeping up the image.
Damn, it's crazy.
Just like fucking keeping up the fucking
You
image.
notice the more and more raised that appear here, the more a couple of them start to like accidentally step through the stump in some places, but not so much that they notice. But it is continuing to get more and more populated.
I can't do anything while I'm in here.
Okay.
While I'm keeping up the image.
Clyde puts a hand on your shoulder. He says, "Look, I might not be smart, but I'm a fucking idiot." And he leaps out of the stump and goes and does a tries to
Wait.
He leaps out of the stump. Shut up.
With his fucking
Shut
magical
up.
items?
Yes.
Okay, crap.
He leaps out of the stump. All of the magical items that he wears have that same shimmery appearance to them. They seem to be, melded with him. But he leaps out and like he jumps like 50 feet in the air, and as he's jumping, you see his hand charge up with just this thunderous lightning, and he just shoots a lightning bolt directly at the face of this thing. And
oh my God, does he still have it?
It is now ingrained in him. I've said before that he punches people with like the power of lightning and stuff, dude. Like,
oh my God, I love this.
So he just shoots this gargantuan lightning bolt at this thing, which it seems to affect it quite a bit, and it's pissed, and it makes a very large sound again, drawing the attention of a lot of the raised, and Clyde hits the ground and dashes off, appearing to draw the attention of them, and he is gone, leaving majority of the raised with him, including the Leviathan.
That's fair.
And Clyde is no longer with you.
Honestly, kind of sad that we lost that fucking powerhouse. Like, literally power. Like, holy fuck. But we're alive.
For now.
So,
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, and by the way, everybody is no longer frightened. Thorn kind of like looks to Chaos and he's like, I don't know if I want to fucking be here anymore. What the fuck was that?
yeah.
Yeah, Shroud kind of looks around. He's like, yeah, I think we should not stay
Thing
here.
was bigger than my wang.
And Shroud kind of looks at you. He's like, look, dog, don't be trying to impress anybody. I guarantee you Ash has already
That's
told her
just a
about what
joke.
happened.
Oh no.
And she just kind of looks at you and smirks.
I just like that fucking quote. It's from fucking It. I just like that quote. It's bigger than my wang.
But
Bigger than my what?
Shroud's like, all right, we
It's
should
bigger than my
really
wang.
get going. Even though Clyde drew that group away, that whatever attack was allowed, so I'm sure more will be coming for that as well. We should leave.
Where are we just?
I'm guessing we go west still.
I don't want to leave. Leave like this spot or leave the mist.
Leave this spot so we can continue looking.
Oh, okay. I thought they were saying like leave the mist lane, so I was like, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
We've come this fucking far.
So are you guys just gonna kind of run? What Clyde did seems to have been incredibly effective. Like there are a few raised here and there, but they are slow enough that you can, if you are running, you will outrun them and they will not be able to do anything.
Does he got that fucking kilo fucking shit? Wah.
He was really fast. Like
He got that kilo shit.
Like he would beat Shroud in a foot race, and like easily. But like if you imagine, that's a good way to put it. If you imagine what like Deku's what's his thing called? Where it's got like he has like the what looks like the
Full
lightning
cowl?
thing, full cowling. If you
Yeah.
imagine what that looks like, imagine
Full
that on a
cowling.
skeleton, and that's what Clyde looked like when he ran away after he did that big charged lightning bolt.
I just fucking Clyde is kilo now.
Kind of, but so yeah. So
Oh, I'm gonna get my yo-yo.
are you guys gonna like walk in a direction, or are you gonna try and just sprint west?
I think we should book it. I'm gonna fail my stealth anyway, so
Yeah, just fucking.
book it.
I mean, I could probably stealth and book. I can try.
Yeah. Okay. So
certainly can.
Shroud would stay in the rear. That way he's not just like leaving you guys. But yeah, you guys are
Rich, carry
running.
me.
You guys are running. Yeah, it's pretty uneventful. You have some raised here and there that try and like lunge at you, but you know, whoever is closest to it just kind of like backhands it away. At this point, they are really not a threat
Tackle
to you
through
guys.
it.
And eventually, off in the distance, you see what appears to be the still standing ruins of an old windmill.
We love windmills. We have such good experience.
Oh no, we do not love windmills.
We love windmills. We have such good experience with
This
windmills.
all started with a fucking windmill. Do you remember the fucking first mission?
It appears to have been a windmill, but there's no like wooden thing. It's just at this point, it's just an old decrepit stone tower.
It's big tower.
Yes.
Do you remember
building.
the first mission of the campaign I was DMing?
Yes.
It
No,
all
lying,
goes
but yes.
back to the
But,
fucking windmills.
But yeah, so you guys see basically just an old decrepit stone tower.
I say we go in the stone tower.
No shot. So yeah, as you guys get closer to it, it is
Can I
obvious
climb it?
that this
Is there
thing is
windows?
ancient. I mean, there's holes in it everywhere. Like as you kind of get close, are you going inside? There is no
Do you
door.
think I can climb it?
You could definitely climb it. It's
Pretty
not.
easily?
It's like maybe 20 feet tall. It's not huge.
Oh, okay. I might just go to the fucking roof then.
There is no roof. It's just like basically the only parts that was left standing
Or like
is
the top.
is the stone structure and the rotten wood inside. But
Oh, we're gonna fall through the fucking dude. Birch cannot go on anything but the bottom floor.
yeah, so you guys get in there. I mean, like it's obvious this thing is ancient. There is nothing but like dust and like scraps of what might have once been furniture inside of it. There is an upper floor. If somebody would like to try and go up to that, the stairs seem to be like 30% intact.
I could probably do that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Give me
You want me to acrobatics?
Yes, acrobatics.
I wonder if I will fail this.
Yes, you do.
No.
You were close.
Oh.
It was an 18 because of how trash they are. So like as you're going up them, most of them are breaking after you like get off of them, but you just manage to go up there fast enough that you don't fall through. But once you hit,
I could have just probably
once
jumped
you
up to the next
hit
floor.
the middle floor, the floor seems relatively stable for somebody of your size and weight. There doesn't really appear to be anything up there. It's just more kind of like there appears to have once been furniture, like just like scrap. There's like some old metal fasteners and stuff like that. But
Can
I
I
don't
look
know.
closer?
Is there anything up there?
Are you?
Uh,
if you guys can percept
stuff.
and investigate all you want, you've not really rolled
Not
anything.
much. Investigation. For perception.
Okay,
Percept-
investigation.
I'm
You
go-
stop percepting. Investigation.
20!
It doesn't matter. It was perception. So
I got a
yeah,
nat 20 perception.
Okay, yeah, it's an upper floor. Crazy. Investigation wise, I mean, yeah, there does not appear to be anything of note on the top floor. It is just an old ruined stone tower.
Is there a higher floor?
No.
Can I get higher?
No.
Can we get much higher? So high.
So,
What about?
Would somebody
I'm gonna check the
downstairs like
floors.
to look around?
I'm gonna check the floors.
You
I
mean
think there might be something in the
investigation.
floors. Oh, good heavens!
he ain't
Maybe a
getting
17. Yes!
shit.
Okay, so you as you're walking around, most of the floor is pretty solid still. Like, I mean, it's definitely not something you'd want to stand on for a long amount of time. But as you're kind of walking around under the stairs, you see a loose board.
Birch, eat that board.
He
Please don't
immediately
actually eat it,
tries to
Birch.
pick it up. At which point, when he tries to grab it, he pulls on it, revealing a old, ruined like hinge system that pulls off immediately. That was once a trap door, leading
I love traps.
to a old stone staircase.
Chaos, come down. We found something.
I'm not gonna trust those
This
stairs. I'm just gonna
is
jump down.
large enough to fit Birch, by the way. Are you guys gonna leave the
Interesting.
animals outside?
What animals?
Or maybe inside.
Well, yeah, outside of
Oh,
Can they
yeah?
fit inside?
outside of
Yeah.
the like dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not. What's his face? Monkey Man.
Well, yeah, but you know the animals, not summon.
Yeah.
Okay,
So else
so
can have fun.
you guys gonna go down there? It is a ways.
Yes.
Like it is dark enough. Like it seems long. You cannot see light. I mean, it is going down a long ways. So,
It-
you guys going down?
Yeah.
Do you
we should probably get light.
do?
I'm
I was about to
gonna-
say, do our non-dark vision gamers have a way of seeing?
Anyone just have a stick or something?
Do you have light?
We can both light things.
I do have light.
There's light.
I have the
Yeah,
light
but we
cantrip.
want to use prestidigitation.
Wah,
Thorn
wah.
Thorn mentions that she's fine. She can see fine. Shroud, you know, can see fine. Chaos can see fine. Birch cannot, obviously.
I cannot. I'm gonna cast.
Birch
light on,
is blind
the
as a motherfucking bandit down here, bruh.
Birch, kind of like
bats would be able to see.
extends his axe out to
Actually,
you. He's
yeah,
like,
that's fair.
Hello, can you light this? He's asking if you can cast light.
Can I
on
set
his
it on
axe.
fire?
I mean, it probably wouldn't
I'll
work.
cast light on it.
Oh, thank you. But
We can all say.
so you guys are walking down the staircase, and you're walking down it for like almost 10 minutes until you finally reach a fairly solid door. It is made out of like solid stone. So, what are you doing?
I'm gonna look at it real good.
You do that. It's a stone door.
God, no.
No.
Don't tell me this. This is a bucket.
This is a bucket.
No, there's more.
Shroud's like,
God.
I mean, should I just like push on it?
Nothing looks suspicious to me.
Yeah, okay. Shroud,
Wait.
we're going to try and push on it.
Don't touch it.
He almost rolled a nat 20. He is not able to move it.
I could move it.
You hurt your hand.
You break
No.
every bone in your body.
I'm gonna do something better than that. Can I see through it?
What?
A solid
there, like-
stone door?
Is there a hole?
Solid stone door?
Is there? Can I make a hole?
Solid stone door?
Solid stone door.
Birch kind of moves up to it, and he touches it,
Breaks fingers.
and it moves. It inches open
Good
a little
heavens.
bit, and to the point where the smaller of us can inch through it.
I have an idea. I'm going to use my water to
To over
After
a period
7
of thousands
hours,
of
like-
over
years.
it will channel through the
So
door.
now that it's slightly open, Shroud now tries to get it. Never mind, he rolled the same thing.
Can I
the
see?
same thing.
Can I
I'm
see
gonna
inside?
help.
You can now see
I'm gonna
inside.
with my
You can
little
squeeze through
baby
it now.
arms.
Oh, okay, I'm not gonna use
With my
it
little
then.
baby arms, I'm gonna.
I'm
help,
gonna go inside. What do I
Birch
see?
Currently, the
open it.
only person who cannot fit is Birch, but he can just try and open it again,
What do I
help
see?
do that.
which he doesn't. Oh my god!
I'm like to use help to give him advantage. Or
All right.
something.
If
At
all
my
three
roll.
of us are trying to move it, it budges open enough that he can get in. So you guys get into here, and it is a long, narrow hallway that throughout it is littered with like corpses, like actual corpses, that, like men and monsters alike. Doesn't appear to be anything living in this hallway, but like, you know, at the very end of it, there appears to be another like reinforced like stone door. And by long hallway, I mean this hallway is probably like 50 feet long.
All right, I'm gonna look at it even harder this time. Trust me.
No shot. Where are you looking at it from?
The way the outside.
Where you just opened the door? Did you move in at all? Is what I'm asking. Like, are you?
Oh yeah, I should probably do that. Yeah, that's I.
Do
should
I
say that
see
after that.
anything?
What is your?
I'm gonna move to like
20
10 feet in front of the
perception.
door.
Okay. So Chaos, where did you percept from?
I mean, I guess I just entered. I don't know.
So you're percepting before, like, as you enter. So
I guess.
Ash
Yeah.
walks ahead of you, and he is walking down the hallway, and you are
Oh,
looking.
God.
You are looking real hard, and Ash gets about
And
at
I
the
see a
halfway
wall.
point. And
Do I see anything at the halfway
and
point
he
with my 19
and
perception?
as he you said you were percepting once you got to the door.
That is so
um,
true, bestie. Yeah.
And he takes a step, and the stone that he steps on kind of sinks a little. At which point,
Nothing with
and
nothing with passive perception.
he
Can I do
appears
anything?
to be falling. Ash, you appear to be heading straight for a lot of spikes. about 50 feet below you.
Reaction. Can I make any actions?
Can you?
I don't know. Can you?
I mean,
Hell,
like,
I'm
do I
gonna use
have...
suggested and say, I suggest you don't
I
fall.
suggest you don't.
I suggest you
If
ignore
he
it.
fails, he can't fall.
Yeah. Oh, you're
So
right.
true.
Just starts Looney Tunes. Just.
I mean, do I have
Oh,
the
shit.
time to like make
just
actions,
rolled
bonus
something
actions?
by
So
accident.
like,
You would have the time to make
Okay.
like a turn.
okay, I'm just gonna use Misty Step.
Okay, you do that.
You have busy stuff. The fuck?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you go to the other side of it. It is a 5-foot hole, so you could easily jump over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there you go. You did not get impaled. Good for you, because that. Let's see. Hold on. Science experiment. That's a lot of dice. You might have been okay. Yeah. So there is.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
There is obviously a trap. It is now sprung in the middle of this hallway.
I'm going to pull out my hammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a step forward, and I'm gonna throw it in front of me,
You do that, and it falls into
like
the
just
hole.
right in front of me. No, like right,
Yeah,
like
okay, it just
right
hits
in front of
hits
me.
the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step forward.
Are you just
Take
gonna
the
do
hammer.
that the whole way
I'm gonna
down?
throw it right. Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, you make it all the way to the door.
I push him
Shroud, like 15 minutes later, Shroud is behind you, and he's just kind of like.
Tell me
"That
he
was
just fucking
boring,
runs
but,
across
I mean,
the
hey,
walls.
it works.
Please tell me he runs across the wall.
I just imagine him like throwing it, waiting a second, and then walking over to it, leaning down, grabbing it. Okay.
God.
But yeah, so you guys are at the second stone door.
I'm gonna get out my hammer.
This one appears to be in slightly better shape than the other one.
Would I have any sort of chisel thing in my bag of torture tools?
Probably not. Not one that would be for stone.
Like a spike or anything?
Not one that would be for rock.
I know what some spikes are.
Just start chiseling away at the fucking door while they just open it. Like climbing over the
Shroud is
fence
like,
while
"All right,
somebody else opens
that's round 2.
it.
Okay, yeah, Shroud pushes on it and it seems to open relatively easily. So, through this door, directly across from it, like 10 feet away, through this adjacent hallway, there is another door. That what? Oh God. Yeah, him. He is across from you. So
Have the little fireball.
So directly across from the entrance hallway, there is a door that, oh God, that has 3 different locks on it. It is not a stone door, but it seems to be made out of some sort of metal. I know, crazy, true tragedy. And to the left is another long hallway. However, this long hallway has many doors, most of which seem to be opened. And there are more corpses throughout this hallway, and there is 1 or 2 raised kind of roaming around. So.
Why? What did you send me?
So, did you hear what I said, Matt?
Yeah, mostly.
It's about, okay, so one more time. Directly across from the door that you just opened, there is a door that is not stone. It seems to be made out of some sort of metal that has 3 locks on it. And to the left, there is another long hallway that has many doors here and there, most of which have seemed to be opened or just generally collapsed. And I didn't mention this last time, but there is one large door that is in the middle of that hallway, and there are many corpses throughout this second hallway, along with two raised wandering around.
We should totally split up, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna go get the locks on
I'm
that
lying.
door.
I'm not splitting up.
Fuck. Halfsies.
Should we deal with these raised first, and probably check whatever open rooms these are?
Can I try throwing a knife at one of them?
Yeah. The raised?
Yes.
I really don't feel like fighting more of these things because they never roll high enough to hit anybody. So if you roll high enough, I'm just gonna say you kill one of them.
Good.
You kill one of them. What does it look like?
Just
I kill them, and they die.
bonk.
So the one that you killed attracts the attention of the second one, and it just kind of like.
Can I do it again?
And as it starts to walk towards you, and it trips on a stone, and the one that you killed, your dagger went into the side of its head, and part of the blade is sticking out on the other side, and it landed where that's standing up, and the one that starts shambling towards you trips and falls directly on the rest of the blade. Convenient.
Handled it.
Thorn kind of like looks at them, and she's like, I don't know what it is, but I like it. Anyways, this seems interesting, and she points at the door. That metal one with 3 locks on it.
Yeah, I'd like to cast Fireball on it.
So I'm going to go up. I'm gonna fucking touch it with mage hand, see if any freaky shit's going on there.
So you're approaching the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna like touch it with something with mage hand.
Stop talking to me. So as you get closer, you get a better view of it. It seems to be an adamantite door, which, as you know, is a very rare very rare metal that is extraordinarily durable. And the 3 locks that are on this door are of varying, I guess,
Size. Girth.
Are the locks made out of adamantite?
Varying quality, that's the word. Well, the first lock is old and rusty, and just generally does not seem like it would be a problem for you. The second lock seems to be this pristine adamantite, just, it is a top-notch lock. It
Which
seems
I'm going
like
to
it
take.
would not be easy, per se. And the third lock is this ornate, diamond-engraved golden lock that seems to have some magical presence to it.
Okay.
And also does not have a keyhole.
Big boy! Oh, I should have fucking
Open
gotten
sesame.
knock. I should have gotten knock. Can you cast detect magic?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna take like 10 minutes though.
Cool.
While
I
do
would
that,
like
you should-
to investigate the lock.
Which one?
The top one.
The rusty one?
And the one without a keyhole.
Oh, so the ornate one. Yeah,
Yes.
You don't even need to like cast a spell to know that there is a very, very strong spell attached to this item. You can feel it.
So I'm going to go learn knock.
How?
No.
Book. I'm gonna take out my book.
My book of every spell that I conveniently had.
Yes. Give me just a. If you give me an Arcana, what's your Arcana bonus?
+8.
Give me an Arcana.
Fucking damn it.
Yeah, no, you don't remember how to cast that spell. You have casted it before, but it's been many years. So.
Yeah. Oh. Well, never not remembering that spell again.
Hey, Birch, can you
Yeah.
like?
Okay, well let's just work up. I'm just gonna
Hey, Birch,
fucking
can you
with the
just
bottom one. I'm just gonna hit it with my hammer.
It is top is
The rusty
the
one.
rusty
Oh, sorry,
one.
the rusty one.
So the
I'm just
rusty
gonna
you're
fucking hit
it
it with my hammer.
Okay, give me a strength.
I just rolled athletics. Want to use that?
Strength.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Birch, can you like
Ah.
lightly grip this lock?
Yeah, and he grabs it and it just like crumbles.
It's such a great.
Alright, what about
next
the
look.
pristine
I'm going to do
adamantine?
sleight of hand with my tools.
Okay. Chaos being a master at this, I
I rolled a 5. Lucky!
my thing. Oh, there it is.
Lucky.
You open it.
Never mind. Not lucky.
It pops open.
Okay, I'm just gonna take that and fucking pocket it real quick.
So, did you like investigate the ornate one?
Yeah, let's do. Like, you want me to cast an actual investigation?
Yes.
Cool. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know shit.
Ash, do you want to investigate the ornate one?
For what?
Chaos, do you want to investigate the ornate one? Oh my god! Can it just
I'm gonna
please?
cast guidance
Oh my
on Chaos.
Oh my god!
Get it out of the. Oh my god!
Okay, crazy. So,
I'm gonna look harder this time.
You're
I'm
sitting
gonna
here.
go even further beyond. Sorry, continue.
So, you're like sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to screw with this lock, and at one point, you touch it.
Really?
You, out of like just annoyance, you touch it with your actual hands, and it doesn't hurt, but you know that feeling of like, you know those gum prank things that would like shock you a little bit? That's what it feels like. And not it doesn't hurt. It's just like, oh god. And it doesn't feel like electricity. It just feels like of how much magic is in this thing. You touch it and you can just feel it emanating. And you get this idea. You feel like from how much...
want to pull more magic into it and it's gonna explode.
Precisely.
Yeah.
You get an idea. If you can figure out how to do something like that, you might be able to work.
I have
I
a
have an
fireball. I mean, I have magic in me, bro. I'm a fucking Yankee. I'm just gonna piss on it and
It's
shit.
literally in my blood.
I will tell you now.
Shit's
If you want
literally
to open
my
this
brother.
lock, you will need to sack a 3rd level spell or higher.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Like, actually, I am
okay.
just so fucking smart. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I can't do that.
Fucking nerd. Imagine not having fucking 3rd level spell slots. Alright, I'm just kind of like, basically, like, chanting something, and instead of actually, like I'm assuming, like, the way I think about magic, there's the setup, there's the, like, you pulling the mana, there's, like, your specifications, and then there's release. I'm gonna pull the mana, but instead of actually releasing it, I'm just gonna pour it into the lock.
So as you're casting the spell, and you are kind of transmitting the magic into it, it starts to vibrate, and it starts to aggressively vibrate more and more until eventually it just stops and just kind of fades into a dust and shimmers out of existence.
Chaos is just gonna go up to her and grab this like, no.
And as that happens, the adamantite door also fades and shimmers out of existence. What were you gonna do? Steal an entire door?
He has a bag of holding.
Okay,
You can't fit an entire.
So
You know, that's fine.
shut up. You idiots.
I'm gonna put a door in my pocket.
I have a bone saw, bro.
I have a breast pocket, bro. What are you talking about? So as the door fades, you are met with a room that is filled with just like old urns. You see various ancient, what appear to be ancient coins scattered across the ground, some books, tomes, just many, appears to be valuable items. And along the far wall, you see what appears to be an old mural. But that mural is partially blocked by a figure floating in the center of the room.
Motherfucker! Do I
Hello?
recognize this figure by chance?
It is a shadowy figure. It
Hey.
is motionless. You talk to it?
Hello, Kyloth.
Are you talking to it?
Yeah, I'm talking.
I
Roll
want to
initiative.
say hello, Kyloth.
Oh, good heavens.
Can I say hello, Kyloth? I mean,
Yes,
if
you
I'm
can say
wrong,
it.
I'm
You
wrong,
can
but if
say
I'm
hello,
right, it's
Kyloth,
cool.
But roll initiative.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but if I'm right, it's fucking cool. I rolled a 10.
That
I'm gonna
was
kill myself.
so a 10. What? Okay.
So,
Baby.
so you say hello, Kyloth, and this thing wakes up, it seems, and turns around
This is so
and
not gonna be Kyloth.
screeches at you.
Yeah, that's not Kyloth. I was wrong.
And Matt, you may recognize this.
Uh-oh.
This is what is in front of you.
I don't think you ever sent me this. What the fuck? Dude, one fireball, that thing's done. No. We're not casting fireball. We're not casting anything with fire. Too many valuables in this room.
There you go. Alright, so it is where is my thing? There it is. What did she roll? 22. Okay, so Thorn immediately like, yes! Finally something I can actually kill! Not some Leviathan! And so she like just sprints up to it and like just starts slashing on it. This thing is gonna die so fast. I forgot.
Yeah,
So-
dude, I had to scale everything up at least double, if not triple, for you guys.
Oh my god. She has rolled her first 2 attacks, which she gets 2 more, is a 29 and a 30. Plus 11, plus 15, plus... Yeah. It's dead. It's just dead. The first 2 attacks, it's just dead. Jesus Christ, Thorn is insane.
You need to fucking nerf Thorn, bro.
She's not even that high level. She's just super good. But yeah, so she runs up, and this thing's also not great against fire. Her flaming short swords, she just like slashes. She just and it just like it hits it, and it fades out of existence. And she's like, "What the fuck?"
Bullshit.
Whatever, and then she just kind of like
Get back here.
She sheathes her swords again. And
Just keep swinging around like, come back, come back, please.
That was.
I'm gonna start stealing things.
Are you? So you're gonna look around, I guess.
Before you do that, you should just be careful.
Theft.
So what are you doing, Ash? Were you saying you were doing something?
I'm gonna cast fucking. Do I still have my attack magic up?
No, it would not be up.
I'm gonna just cast it with a first level spell slot.
Okay. So
wait 10 minutes.
So immediately you the main thing that is just kind of like, it's like a strong residual energy is the mural on the wall. But besides that, there are some tomes on the ground here and there that have some light residual magic energy. Nothing of note. But there are three items that you can sense around the room that are giving off magic energy. Okay.
Ryan went feral over some fucking biscuits today. I doubt he can pass up this.
So, Chaos, if you would like to look for stuff real quick.
Nah, I'm looking for it harder.
Well, I mean,
I want money!
I'm assuming you're gonna go straight after the items you've noticed, which I will
Yeah,
allow you to
I'm
pick them
gonna
all
do
up.
that.
But Chaos, are you gonna want to like investigate, see what if you can like scrounge up all the coins and anything else?
Scrounge up coins and shit.
Okay,
I
I'm not
want
even gonna
that
make you
fucking
roll.
mural.
You get a bunch of these ancient coins that you do not recognize.
What is the mural of?
You're gonna look at the mural.
Yeah.
Just I recognize thy coins.
Do you have more than 100 hit points?
Me?
I'm kidding.
Okay, because I was gonna say I technically do. Wait, do I? No, I do not. I have 2 less than 100. That's crazy.
So either way,
I have 75.
If you are looking at the mural, I would like you to give me an intelligence check.
Check or sim?
Check.
Check.
You don't really understand. It seems to be trying to tell a story, but you're not entirely sure what it's trying to. No, it's intelligence. Shroud's gonna try and understand. He has no idea. Would somebody else?
Intelligence again.
No. Oh my God. All right.
Let Birch
Thorn's
roll.
kind of smart.
Maybe he has a mode of genius.
Thorn has saved the day.
No, why don't you let Birch roll?
Yeah, I know, right?
Thorn. If Birch rolls higher than Thorn with his +0,
please. Yes. I see. This story tells something of back in the day.
So Birch, everybody's kind of like
with his mind's eye,
just kind of like scratching their head trying to understand this. He's like, "Oh, I think I get it," and he proceeds to kind of like lay out this story that he seems to be able to decipher about these 3 ancient beings.
Gonna believe him.
About these 3 ancient beings, one of that seem to be referred to as the Trinity. One of these beings, one of these beings. Sorry, hold on, I skipped. But these 3 entities seem to be referred to as the Trinity, and are the 3 absolutes of sentient existence. So one of them is cast in a bright, innocent light, and is accented by a blue and gold aura that seems to be representing life. Another is a dark and black creature that is accented by red that seems to represent death.
Oh, shit.
And the third is a fiery orange and blue creature that seems to represent war. Later in the mural, it explains. You good? Okay.
So what is the dog doing? Let's Devin.
Later in the mural, it explains that the 3 entities maintain a balance between each other in all life, no matter what plane that life happens to be on. Without one, or with too much of one, it becomes unbalanced, and chaos is unavoidable. And as
it's you,
as and as Bert kind of stops, like kind of slows down on telling this story, he kind of like looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And could you 2 give me a perception?
I sure can.
Oh my God!
Nat 20.
So as he's like done, and he's like, "Yeah, so that's what I think." You're like, Chaos notices at the very bottom of the mural, there seems to have been a part that was broken off of it, and you notice that under some rubble there is what appears to be the rest of it, but it seems to be scratched out. But it also happens to look like it was once part of that trinity, residing in the middle of it.
What
So
color is it?
it's been scraped away.
You don't know
It
shit.
is no longer there.
What color is it?
You can't
what
tell.
color is?
It's been like
Oh,
scraped
God.
away. Any information about it is gone. It's just judging
It
by
was
the
so
way
fucking
that.
white, bro.
Yeah. So either way, Ryan, if you would like to look at the things you've gotten,
Correct.
one item that you have found is a ring of
Oh,
spell
no.
storing.
Oh, interesting.
Man, this shit fucking sucks.
I haven't gotten an item in fucking 20 sessions. Shut your goofy ass up.
Nobody cutting items, bro.
Another item you have found is a potion of growth. And the third and final item you have found is an immovable quarterstaff.
Let's see.
Holy shit.
Also chaos throughout the rooms. You have found those ancient coins. I will just go ahead and tell you I'm not going to make you sell these things because it's just tedious.
But not in a weird way. I'm sorry. It says can be pushed into people, but not in a weird way.
You know what I mean. But the ancient coins that you have found are probably going to be worth about 600 gold pieces. And there are old, there's like an old decorative urn that could be worth like 10 GP. A bunch of ancient tomes, worth in total
Spell
probably
tomes?
about 100. Yeah, but they're nothing that would be useful today. It'd be more like a collector's piece. All in total, roughly probably about 100 GP. A jade necklace worth about 150 GP. And can you give me an investigation?
I'm keeping those tomes, bro.
They're not. They don't have like actual spells in them.
I know, but still, it's collector's item.
So you notice that in the mural where the life entity is, in its head is a sapphire ring. Kind of like it's like basically the sapphire itself would have been like a crystal above its head. And you know that these sell for a ridiculous amount of money. Some you've seen some sapphires sell for upwards of 1,000 gold, and a nice sapphire ring you would
love
imagine would sell for
sapphires.
more.
I love sapphires.
And that
Gimme.
appears to be everything that is in this room. And there is out in the hallway. You know, you still have the other doors to go, look at, and then the large door.
Nah, ring, bro. That's all I need. Yeah, okay, yes. I've already done my specialty.
Yeah, what else? There's nothing else in the room?
There's nothing else in the room that you know.
Okay.
So you guys gonna check out the other goodies?
Oh, can I do this? Wait, is that thaumaturgy? Yeah, that's thaumaturgy. Fuck.
Thaumaturgy. I hardly
Thaumaturgy
know
can
it.
instantly open like all windows and doors,
Most of the doors
or
in
instantly
most
shut
of the
all
doors
windows
in
and
the
doors.
hallway are non-existent, besides the one large one.
Oh, just thought it'd be funny.
Are you guys gonna?
I
check
so
them
need to
out?
put that in my fucking other character.
You guys checking out the other rooms?
I guess I'm just following them now. Yeah, fuck it.
Pretty much any of the smaller rooms are basically, they appear to be like small crypts. You know, either they've been caved in, so that it's just rubble. There's nothing in them, or there's like basically they're
I've been known
graves.
to grave rob.
Most of them are just skeletons. There's nothing special to them. But there is the one large door.
I ain't opening that bitch.
Not with what happened last time. I mean,
Wow.
this
The door.
this is the last door here, so somebody's
I
gotta.
love. I will. Wait. You touch the door with mage hand, Mister.
Is it like a big ass stone door, or
It is a large rotten.
or is it just a
wooden
large door?
It seems like
Oh.
with a light touch. they
Oh,
can
okay,
come
my
off the
bad.
hinges.
I'm just gonna fucking what mage?
Okay, so you hit it, and both of them just kind of fall off the hinges and hit the ground. And you see this large room, like this large, basically crypt room. It has many. If you think of like the places you would always fight draugrs in Skyrim, how they have like the cut-ins in the stone walls. Imagine that surrounding the room. There are a whole bunch of like slain undead kind of sitting on the floors. And standing in the middle of the room, Chaos notices someone familiar. He sees the party and turns to them.
Knife, 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 knife.
Are you gonna throw
Murder.
a knife at him?
No, I'm gonna throw something worse. Remember the last time when I tried to throw a grenade at him? Throw a grenade at him.
So are you trying to do something to him immediately?
Trying. Where's my fucking inventory? Hey, yo, bitch. Oh.
Pussy.
That scared me so bad. I'm going to use one of my wands of fireball.
Okay.
Just fucking immediately set it off, throw it.
So
Or like if I have to like activate it and throw it.
So you it's right at him.
Just fucking mother
Okay.
fucker.
So you cast your fireball and you see it just barreling towards him, and he's just standing there staring at you. And once the fireball gets to about 30 feet away from him, it just stops. And you see him walk up to the fireball that is just in midair, just kind of like not moving. And he looks at it, and it just slowly dissipates. And then he looks up.
That didn't work very well, did it? It's been a while, friends.
Well, you trying to talk to him? Thorn looks over at Chaos. She's like, I'm guessing this is a bad guy. Judging by your tweaking, I'm gonna take that as a yes. And then she takes out a sling, and she puts what appears to just be a rock, and just like, and like shoots it right at him, and the same thing happens, and it kind of like pops, but then it dissipates. She's like, ugh, that's lame. I mean,
I'm just gonna fucking arugula. Yeah, I fucking pull out both of my swords, send that at him, fucking pull out both of my swords and just start fucking running.
Okay, so you're just sprinting towards him with your sword, with your rapier going towards him as well.
Yes.
All of them, once they reach about 5 feet away from him, including you, just freeze in place. And you cannot even speak. Ash, would you like to do anything?
Nah, he's fine. He'll live. No, give me a second.
Shroud is quite concerned, but he's not entirely sure what to do.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll fucking kill him.
If I just have to aim for the space, like I have to aim for infinity. Yeah, I just have to like do. I just have to. Yeah, let's fucking. I'm gonna like give him a headache or something. I don't know. Give me a DC 19 intelligence saving throw.
You're
I
casting a spell.
suggest you kill yourself.
Yeah, I'm just casting a cantrip.
Okay.
Counter spell.
You cast it, but it does not seem to do anything.
No.
And
What? No, dude.
It's pointless. You guys are too weak. I would have hoped you would have gotten at least a little stronger by now. But no.
And as he's talking, Thorn just throws a dagger that also just kind of like freezes in place right above Chaos's head that was going straight toward Kyloth's face. He's like, "Oh, shut it, you finger-waggling pussy. You're too much of a coward to even fight us hiding behind your little magic wall." And he kind of like seems taken aback. He's like,
Excuse me?
and,
Chaos is still tweaking out of his
I'm
fucking
sure, but
mind.
He's just like, and he says, "Excuse me," and then like looks up at Thorn, and he extends his hand and points directly at her, at which point you see his index finger turn black. And Thorn, you see her throat kind of like tighten, and the veins in her throat also turn black. And
Chaos is tweaking more.
She essentially seems to be choking. And she's like, you hear her gargling and everything, and she eventually just kind of like, and then falls unconscious.
Chaos is fucking
moving.
tweaking. Chaos is tweaking out of his fucking mind.
After that happens and she falls to the ground, Kyloth looks back to the rest of the party
and says, much better. Anyways, I must be on my way. Enjoy my fray. Good luck.
You son of a bitch. I'll kill you.
And he walks back to the center of the room, turns around, and like does a bow, and disappears into a black mist. And as the mist dissipates, you see a new being that stands where he did. And
I'm fucking going for it.
As soon as this being is, able to be seen, whatever force field that was blocking everything from getting to Kyloth dissipates, and the party sees this. And that is where we are going to end our session.
Johnny Sins.
Fun time!
Tweaking.